we're at the point in society where in 2025, being a short man is literally the worst thing that you can possibly be. And the worst thing is you can't change it. But you know what you can change? You can change your physique, and you can change your confidence and approach to what being a short man in 2025 is. You know, for the longest time, I kind of struggled with, the insecurity about being so short and being 5'4". But, height doesn't matter, and society will try to tell you it does, but it really doesn't. What matters is really just letting those insecurities of being short and letting that overtake you and then degrade your own value of yourself. Really, it's the perceived value that you put into yourself that changes the outcome that you take. And the same goes with really anything in life. If you believe the lies that people feed you and that you believe that you're only worth a certain thing because someone says so or society deems it, then that's good for you, but that's not gonna work out in the end, and you're gonna be exactly what the loser that society deems you as. If you don't have the confidence yet because you're still insecure about being short, then build the confidence. What helped me build up confidence from being short and insecure about being short, I started working out, and I still felt bad first when I started working out, but eventually I started building up the respect that people gave me because I worked out. It's all about respect, and most people, at the end of the day, some people just won't give you respect, and you kind of got to count your losses. And I'm not chasing for respect, but there's just this perceived value when you're a short man in 2025. You don't get that respect. It's a facial value. Just being a short man in 2025, you don't get the respect you need, and people just automatically treat you lesser than a normal person just because you're short. And really, it's kind of sad you got to almost demand respect, where you almost just got to be treated as a lesser person just because you're short, and just because that's literally just how it is. And people won't flat out say it, but people act like some of these other controllable factors like obesity and other things like that, which you can actually control if you make fun of people like that, but that's all right. But the moment that people make fun of people for their height and stuff that you can't control, it's deemed okay by society. And that's really why you got to just kind of separate yourself from really caring about what society is telling you what you should be and what you should do and stuff. What everybody is doing right now isn't good. Like, the average person is obese, doom scrolling on their phone for 4 or 5 hours a day, living a sedentary lifestyle, eating terribly. Do you really want to be like that? No. So if you really do care about all that and you want to be like that, then go ahead, chase that and care about their validation. But realistically, what you need to do is you need to change yourself and your own view of yourself. You really only need to care about what you think of yourself. And if you feel insecure and you feel like you don't look good, or you feel like you're short, then that's what you're going to be. But if you work towards it, and you may feel that now, but if you work towards that goal and you continue to improve and progress in your life, then you eventually will attain the goals and dreams that you are sowing towards. That's a common equation. A plus B gets you C. That's exactly what happens. It's not just some made up baloney. You control the lifestyle into getting the dreams and goals that you sow for. So if you're short and you think that you want to change your perception of yourself and how others perceive you, then just change your physique. That's the easiest way to do it. There's also other things, but that's how it worked for me. And if you don't know how to start, I personally been through it, so I know and specialize in that field of being short and weak and getting bullied for being short and weak. So if you don't know how to do that or don't know how to get started, just apply to my one-on-one coaching. You can either DM coach or click the link in the bio to start coaching and apply one-on-one. And it's easy as that. It's easier to find someone that's experienced in that field and is going through the same thing to help you along the way. And other people won't get it because they haven't dealt with the same struggles that you and me are going through.